Hey everybody, it's Jim Bull, Brat Magazine. How are you doing today? Hey, look, we haven't done this for a while, right? We got some racing going on finally. Now we're going to take another break, right? I know, it's just that thing. It's a hangover, right? Anyhow, it's January and we had the Hangover Harescramble this weekend at Budds Creek, right? Hey, anybody remember that? Years and years ago, Jonathan used to run that hangover down there every January, and then he cut down some trees for the MX designations and blam, 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 and had to move on, and then it didn't race for a while. But anyhow, a couple years ago, Billy Schlag, Trail Pros, him and his crew, they picked up the event. They were at Wacomico a couple years, and this year they approached Jonathan and said, hey, would you like to have the hangover back? He's like, yeah, I would. So anyhow, if you know Jonathan, you know what I'm saying. But anyhow, it was a great day for a race in Southern Maryland, 55, 60 degrees, a little breezy. But I tell you what, no rain. It rained the week ahead of time, but, you know, it's been raining for a little bit, right? But it was great racing, and who knew there was so much available trail territory at Budds Creek? I sure didn't, because I've never been to a hangover harescramble at Budds Creek. You know, I'm a moto guy, but I get to some hare scrambles every year, but I've never been at a hangover down at Budds. I haven't had a hangover for 30 years. But anyhow, you know what I mean. But anyhow, 598 entries, just under 600, man. 598 entries. Now I know you get, well, even last year the hangover at Wacomico had a lot of entries. I don't know what the number was, and it was like 10 degrees last year. But beautiful day to race through the woods. They incorporated the motocross track. The youth kicked off the race to start about, 9:30, I think. Well, actually, they started on Saturday. I'm sorry. Timeout. Saturday, the event kicked off Saturday. They have beginner classes Saturday afternoon. Jonathan ran some motocross practice in the morning, and also there were a couple riding clinics. Former both ISDE competitors, Andrew DeLong, Becca Sheets came in and did a men's riding clinic and a women's riding clinic. I heard they had 13 gals for the women's riding clinic. I don't know how many Andrew had. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. But great training there from two pro racers locally in our area. Good stuff. And then they ran the 50, 65 beginner classes in the afternoon. Sunday we woke up. Beautiful day. The sun was there was like this orange thing in the sky. Nobody knew what it was, honest. But anyhow, youth racers kicked off at 9:30 in the morning. Kenny Held Jr. took the overall from the 12-13 Super Mini line. Mason Nayecker, motocross kid, took second overall, I believe, followed by Zach Stowe in third place, another Super Mini 14-15 kid. And Zach ended up, I'll tell you what, he did good, man. He cut a radiator hose or something. A tree limb caught it and cut a radiator hose out there. Still managed to limp in for third overall, so great job, guys. And a bunch of those kids even lined up in the morning C race, schoolboy classes, things like that. And actually, I think Kenny Held took third overall or something, or third in schoolboy, not third overall, forgive me. Anyhow, that pushed things back because the kids got off course a little bit in the beginning. Things got bumped back, but the morning C race went off about, I think it was around 11:30, 12 o'clock, something like that. Hour and a half through the woods at Bud's 9-mile course. And this track was gnarly, man. I tell you what, it was fresh track. It was fresh single track. And a rain a week ahead, there was no... traction was tough. It wore guys out. I don't know who took the overall. They're still waiting to post up the results for that. 598 riders. That morning C race was like, it filled up the whole starting area at Budds. I'll put a picture in the blog. But good racing there. And then the pros, the A's, double A's, all those guys went off. Probably about, they were scheduled for 1. I think it was closer to 2:30 to that got started. But Ryder Lafferty would be the man on the day taking overall. He led from start to finish, man. He had that KTM out front just cooking through the woods. I heard Mikey Beeler took second. I had to leave a few minutes early. I didn't stay to the very end. I had to leave a few minutes early, but I heard Mikey Beeler end up second. The results will be posted. I'm going to put a link in the blog for the results. So only the youth are up right now, but eventually everything will be put up, they're telling me. Sponsors for this blog, because that's important. People help keep me out there. Trail Pros got me there, okay? They helped get me there. Southern Maryland Dirt Riders, okay? They're a local riding club. They're looking for members. They do a privateer pro fund. Check those guys out. I'll put their link in the blog. Evo Industries. Suspension is his game. He does performance work too, but check out Jeremy, Evo Industries. Good guy. He can build you off-road suspension, motocross suspension, flat track suspension, whatever you need. Check him out. Also, my boys at Isogenics, all right? Bam, Isogenics. I got some great programs. If you guys want to get healthy, if you want to shed a couple pounds, I can help. I lost 70 pounds in a year and a half, and I've kept it off for a year and a half, all right? You know what's most important, though? I feel like I can come out and whip all your butts on the racetrack because, like, I'm 50-something, something, and I feel like I'm 25, something. But I haven't rode for a long time, so don't worry, I ain't coming after you. But anyhow, I'll put a link to our Athletes Pack and some other things. We got a 10-pound weight loss guarantee this month. Check out Trail Pros. SXCS Sprint Cross Country Series. They got 8 rounds. 8 rounds. First round's done. Hangover, okay? 8 rounds. We're going to do some GP racing, some Harescramble racing, Mid-Atlantic region, Billy Schlag, Pro Racer, building tracks. All right, check it out. I'll put the link in the blog, results link. Pictures. I took a lot of pictures. The links are there. Love you guys. It was great seeing everybody. Can't wait to catch up with you again. Later.